Hello, today we're going to be walking through the Google verification process, showing how we at Boreal are going to be using Google API integrations, mainly pertaining to logging in for user management for Google Calendar API integration to bidirectionally sync user calendars between Google and our Bubbles app with Boreal, as well as Google Sheets and flowing data for projects. So we're going to start here in our landing page that we've created here. Let me get rid of debug mode. So here's where we're going to describe who we are at Boreal with our logo and our company mission. We're going to talk about some of the products and some of the pillars that we believe in, some tools that we offer, and down here is where we're going to talk a little bit more about how we use each of these APIs and how we access and store securely the data that we're going to be requesting. Also at the bottom of the page, we have a link to the privacy policy page. So this is also, of course, in our application, but you can read through this. We talk about using personal data with the Google account and so on in this page. So we're going to start off with the login. So when a user wants to move forward with our application, they're going to go to the login page here. I'm already logged in, so let me log out. And we have the option to sign in with Google here. So we're going to go through this authentication. That's me. I'm going to be okay with that. And we're signed in. It's part 1 of 3. I will take us next to our calendar application to show where we're going to be syncing with the users. Here's the button. We're going to streamline this when the users first log in so that they can go right to the Google Calendar. Right now it's present more visibly in the calendar. But when you click on this button, same as you expect. Here's the option to choose your account, and this is where Boreal technology wants to access your Google account, scope, and yeah, we're going to allow this here. And that is, I guess, pretty straightforward of how we're going to be using the Google Calendar. It's going to be filling up events here so that users can schedule with each other. Lastly, we're going to get into the projects page, and this is where we're going to be trying to automate a lot of data entry that tends to be very manual in this process. So we're going to be prompted with this pop-up. Here's an example that we are providing, and I'll show you what kind of data this is. So this is an example of a Google Sheet that we would be flowing data from Google Sheets into Boreal, our app. So we kind of are starting simple with project name, the address, and the contract value that's also in here. So when we enter this URL, we're going to continue. And once again, user is prompted to select their account. And there we go. So we're pulling project name, address, contract value. Yeah, pretty simple. And we're going to be growing as we go, but that is how our team, our application plans on using Google's APIs for user data. Thank you.